you guys planning on maybe touring later with this album when after it's released? You plan on getting out there, playing together and live? You know, how's that gonna go?
We have not gotten to that point, but you know, it is possible. It is possible.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
must. We must to play live.
But I hope to.
there
I
are
hope
things
to.
that there are things that Scott doesn't know, even know. I probably he doesn't know need to know.
Well, please come to Bulgaria because I'm gonna be there soon, and I would,
Oh wow.
yeah, I'll hook you guys up. I want you to be there, and everywhere in the world. Like Dino said, like it's got everything that he deserves because I mean, literally, Omnidirectional is one of the greatest albums, fusion albums ever.
Very
It's
innovative. Very innovative.
Yeah, yeah, very different than anything else that there was at that moment there. In the, you know, the compositions that were the guitar playing was to a level I never heard in my life. I
Yeah,
mean, it
yeah.
was amazing.
I'm uh, I'm a lucky guy because I played with the great musician from the world, you know, Steve Vai, Zach Wild, Malmsteen, Paul Gilbert, and many others, and they said me when we know that I play with Scott, face Scott was a nightmare for us.
I'm sure.
Okay, this is the truth.
My man.
But for us,
This is
it's
the
a
truth.
beautiful dream. It's not a nightmare. It's very,
Yeah,
A
yeah, for
beautiful
us.
dream.
Yes, for
it's a
us.
beautiful thing.
But not for the.
Yeah,
I love you, brother.
yeah.
No, man, it's the truth, Scott. It's the
It's
truth.
Yeah.
They says me, wow, Scott was a nightmare for us. It's a real nightmare for us because it's incredible, incredible for
Oh,
music,
thank.
for technique, for everything, everything. Scott is the alien. The alien is
it
back.
is
No.
it is
Yeah,
it is.
and with that in mind, like the level of musicianship that came out of Omnidirectional is so high, like one of the highest I've ever
Yeah.
heard in so many ways. Do you feel? I mean, how do you? It's been that was 1995, right, when that was released. Is that right?
That's correct. Yes.
So
Yep.
it's been some time now. How do you feel about like are you pushing yourself to the max again this time? You know, have you still just been practicing? Have you guys, you know, like what is motivating you to keep getting better and keep pushing the bar?
Absolutely. I've even been listening to Omnidirectional a lot more lately, and I would have to say if there is something that I think this CD will have in common with it is pushing it to the edge, pushing it, and yes, every day practicing, just trying to push my playing to new levels. And these guys are helping me do that. They are phenomenal. And yeah, I think there's going to be some very interesting twists and turns on this CD. Absolutely. And the compositions so far are really, really good. That's another thing. It's not just about shred, but you're going to hear some great songs. And that's what's going on. You're
Yeah,
going to get some
I think
good songs.
the way I see this, Scott can tell me if I make a mistake. The way I see the approaches, of course, is gonna be the plane being pushed to the very high performance that we can get. But at the same time, we're thinking this project is also to think about the compositional aspect of the song and not just the shredding like it thinks. It's just what it sounds good, what is pleased to our ear. If it makes you feel good, that's really what it makes the difference now. Not just the shredding. We're not thinking it really instantly
No,
to
no
okay,
exercise, no
that's right.
exercise. But
That's right.
song.
We're not
That's
thinking
right, Dino.
instantly. Yeah, we're
Yeah.
not thinking. What I'm trying to say, we're not thinking instantly. Oh, we gotta put the shred here as fast as we can to make things incredible. I personally don't think that way anymore. Maybe when I was younger, but Scott, I think it is thinking the same way it is. I mean, the shredding is gonna be there because that's what he is known for, but it's gonna be in a smart way. it's not gonna be just that. It's gonna be some songs that surprise you, like, oh wow, I wouldn't have expected this from Scott, but it's beautiful. And the shredding is gonna be there too. So it's not gonna miss it.
That's
The
right.
shredding is gonna be there regardless, but it's gonna be in different form, I would say, different ideas with different approach.
Absolutely, Geatano.
I can
Yeah.
see this because the things he
Yep.
sent me is like, wow, it's beautiful. And then I hear that lick. Last night I was listening to that lick that you sent me, and my hair was falling out because like, what is happening there? It felt like a came from nowhere, and there's this lick
Awesome.
blasting, shredding there for about 10 seconds. That makes you think, wait a minute, I cannot believe I just have to listen back again. What
Yeah.
happened there? It just gets your attention immediately. I think that way it gets more attention. If it's shredding all the time, the music gets lost. This is, I think, a better way of approaching. That's
Yeah.
my idea anyway. I don't know what everyone else is gonna think about it,
Oh,
but you know,
I agree with you, Geatano. Yeah.
Yeah.
Geatano will also be doing all of the engineering and mixing. He is a fantastic engineer. Awesome.
Yeah.
I hope
Yeah.
I hope I
Oh,
can do the job right.